Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kay. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, hi. Today I'll be showing you guys how to do my wing liner. Hope you like the video. I've given you a few tips and tricks on how to do your liner as well. I will just get straight into the video and I hope you like it. And yeah, toodles. Okay, so firstly I'm going to show you what I'll be using. I have a few different options here. So doing a wing liner is something you really have to practice. So you have to do it quite a few times. You have to have a steady hand as well. So I'll show you some tricks that you can do for you to be able to do. If you're a beginner, I recommend the felt tip because it's like it's literally like a marker. So you've got more control over it rather than using like one of these. It's much harder to control, but also depending on how the flick of your wrist is. Yeah, you might find this more difficult, you might find this easier. And I also have like the pot here to show you just different tricks. So I'll just get into it. I'll bring you guys in closer so you can see my eye properly. Okay, so I'll start with I'll get a mirror so I can see. But I'll start with the felt tip liner, which is the easiest one in my humble opinion. So it looks like this. This is the ColourPop liner. It's really inexpensive, and yeah, you can get it on ColourPop's website. So when I do my wing liner, I start from the outside coming in. So when I draw the first line, and then I draw the line across after. Now you need to keep in mind where this fold in your eye is. Some people just have a perfect eyelid, which is great, and I have this fold here. So I have to make sure that my liner doesn't go above this fold, or I would have to give it like a little peak so that when my eye is open, the line is straight, because your eye is really closed. So you want the line to be straight when your eye is open. So as I said, you need to look at where this line is. So you start from the outside. Now one good trick as well is if you're using this felt tip one, you can use it as a stamp. So once you have that, you're going to want to join this line to your eye. So now it also depends on what kind of liner you like. If you like a straight liner, if you like the one that goes up like that, but it all depends on your eye. So sorry. See? So you do that, and then you come into the inner corner of your eye, and as I said, using this as your stamp. See, like that. And now you want to fill in the remaining part. So you just take your liner and just stamp it in. Sorry if my eye is out of frame. It's just really hard to look in the mirror and to also keep without covering the lens. So yeah, this is my wing. This is how you use the felt tip. See? Next, I'll be showing you is how to use the liquid one. So now this one is a little bit tricky if you're learning, because it's a much flimsier brush. I don't know if you can see. With this one, I go from the inside out so that you can really control the brush. So from the inside of your eye, you draw the line like that. Yeah, and then you join this one to the inside like that, and then you can correct it and join it all the way through. Okay, so that's that one. This one, I feel like it gives like a really sharp or a really thin liner. So if you want, you know, like a really delicate and a thin liner, I would recommend using the liquid one, because then that way you get a much thinner line rather than the felt tip one. So this is how the one with the felt tip look, with the brush looks. Now after this, I'll give you a few tips and tricks on how to make it easy for you to do your liner. And this is an example of how I haven't taken it all the way in, it's just up to here. So this one is much easier, it's less risk of messing up your liner. So it's just from here all the way into the middle. This one I showed you all the way into the inside of the eye. I'm going to give you a few tips and tricks on how to make this easier for you. The first one would be your pinky. This will act as your resting place for your hand, to make sure your hand is steady. So when you're doing your liner, you can use your pinky to rest your hand and to draw it on. That way your hand is more steady. The second trick is your mirror. This is the same with putting on lashes. You want to have your mirror underneath of you, so that you can draw your liner while you're looking into the mirror without anything else disturbing you. If you put it like this right in front of you, it's going to be hard for you to draw the liner from the front of your eye. So you want to have your mirror underneath of you. You look down into your mirror and you draw your liner. It makes it far much easier. Next time you're doing your makeup, try it and you'll see it's much easier to do. So the next one would be the tape. This trick makes it so much easier for you to do your liner if you're just scared of messing up your makeup. You take your tape and you put it underneath your eye like that. See, I'll bring you guys in a bit closer. So you put your tape here, and this works well as well if you're using the pot liner. The pot liner looks like that. This is my absolute favorite one, and this is the Maybelline Studio, and it's really easy to use. It's really creamy, and yeah, when you're doing your eyeliner, it just makes your job much easier. So this trick is with the tape, and I'll show you how to use it with this. So it allows you to be messy and to not be really care much about the bottom line. So what you do is you take your liner and you draw it from the inside here into the inside of the eye. So you can make it as long as you want, and you only need to concentrate on making the line on the top neat, because the line on the bottom is taken care of by the tape. So when you take the tape off, you have that, and that's a really easy liner, and it's quick as well. You just put the line on, you put the tape on, and you just glide your liner on there, and then you have that. If you don't have tape, there's so many yes, mommy. If you don't have tape, there's so many different tricks you can do as well. I'll show you a few. You can use your tweezers. So same thing with the tape. With one hand you will hold your tweezer like that on a flat, and with the other hand you draw the liner. Another option is your card, or like a flat surface, you know, like any flat surface. You hold it against your eye like that, and you just draw the liner on. It makes it so much easier. That's what I used to do when I was learning how to do my liner. So you can use any flat surface. You can use your concealer as well. You hold it there like that, and with the other hand you draw your liner on. So guys, this is the final liner. This is the one with the felt tip. Oh, sorry. This is the one with the felt tip, and this is the one with the brush. So I hope you like this video. I hope my little tricks help you do your makeup next time you're trying to do your wing liner. And if you try it, don't forget to tag me so I can see your attempts. And yeah, so I hope you learned a few tricks. Don't forget to comment, don't forget to like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. and a few more tips and tricks will be coming for you. And yeah, I hope you liked the video, and see ya. Bye.